guys, this is Phoenix Forever coming to you from Australia. I hope everyone's having an awesome day slash night. I'm in Australia, as you already know, and it's 3:41 in the afternoon here. Um, so this video is mainly just like an update with what's been happening with me. Some of you may have noticed that I haven't been online the past week and a half to 2 weeks. That is because I have been in hospital. It wasn't planned. I had to call the ambulance on 5 a.m. last Monday because I was getting severe back pain between my shoulder blades, which radiated into my chest. And I was getting really bad stomach cramps and I was getting a fever. And I thought, at first I thought it was just a stomach bug. I thought, okay, yeah, I'll just write it out. But then as it got on in the morning, it got worse and worse. And so my partner said, yeah, we have to call an ambulance. So they took me to the hospital and they said, oh, from the sounds of it, it sounds like you may have a gallbladder issue. And I'm like, no, I'm too young for that. And I've never had issues in my family with that. It's probably just a stomach bug. I'll be fine. Send me home and, with some anti-nausea tablets and I'll be fine. And they said, no, I think we should do a ultrasound on your gallbladder just to be sure. So they gave me an ultrasound and discovered that I had a lot of gallstones, gallbladder stones, I should call them. And also I had a stone that was trapped right at the entrance of the gallbladder. So how it works is you've got your liver, which your liver processes everything, and then you've got your gallbladder, which stores the fat and bile that's left over from the liver, and then you've got your intestines. And so, yeah, they said that my gallbladder was inflamed and that I had to get surgery pretty much straight away. So the next morning I had surgery, and it was quite an experience. Like I've never been in hospital before. I've never had to stay in hospital before, and I've never been put under before. So I was asking everyone I could, what's it like being put under? What should I expect? And they said, oh, it'll be fine. It's just like that. It won't bother you. You'll just be like falling asleep. So I'm waiting there in the hospital and they finally take my gurney and they take me into the operating theatre. They put me onto the operating table. And then all of a sudden, the anesthesiologist, that's a tongue twister there, they say, okay, you're going to feel a little bit drowsy now. And so he puts in the first lot of medication and then, yep, it hits me straight away. My limbs, I can't move my arms, I can't move my head, but I'm fully awake at this moment. Okay, I'm fully awake. And then all of a sudden, I can't breathe. Like my chest felt so heavy. I wasn't able to expand my chest to breathe. And then I started freaking out because I have this little phobia of, not being able to breathe. I start to feel really anxious. And so I started getting really nervous and scared. And I was like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And then meanwhile, the other nurse on the other side of me tries to put that big, that big mask thing they put on you to give you the second lot of medication so it just knocks you out. Yeah, I kept on pushing her away. I was like, no, I can't breathe, I can't do this. I started freaking out, massive panic attack. I've never had one that severe before. And then that's the last thing I remember. They must have got the medication into me somehow and I got knocked out. And then I woke up. Next thing I know is I woke up. I didn't even dream. It was like I was put under and then I woke up straight away. That's pretty much what it felt like. But I woke up in extreme agony. I was crying. They were taking a tube. I remember that because when you're put under, they have to put a tube down your throat so you can breathe. And so I could feel that coming out, and it really tastes disgusting. It tastes like you vomited, but you didn't. It was just the type of lube that they put on the tube to go down your throat into your lungs so you can breathe. And then I was in agony, I was crying, I was sobbing, I was like, make the pain stop. I was such a sock. And yeah, so they gave me a couple of doses of morphine. And let me tell you about morphine. When and I haven't had morphine prior to this, but when they put the morphine through your drip, through your is it called the cavita? I forget what it's called, but here in Australia they call it like a butterfly, and they put it straight through into your little drip, and it hits your body like that. And even that wasn't enough to dull the edge of the pain. So it was really, really painful. And then I got back to my bed, I got back to my hospital room, and then it took me, God, 5 days. I had the operation on Tuesday morning, and then I got released Thursday evening, so 4 days. And then I've been stuck in bed since then. I've been utterly exhausted. I haven't been able to do anything. I tried to get online a little bit yesterday to play my PS4, and I was tired after 15 minutes. So it's been a long, long week and a half. But the whole time the whole time I've been in bed and I've been in hospital, I've been thinking about you guys, and I've been thinking about how I'm really missing doing my videos because I'm really enjoying this now. I really love doing YouTube videos. Even if I don't get a lot of views, I still enjoy it. It's a way for me to express myself, a way for me to communicate with you guys, and get to meet new people from all around the world. So for those of you that are watching, thank you. And yeah, so today's my first video since a few weeks, and I wanted to give you guys an update with what was happening, just to let you know that I wasn't ignoring you guys, I wasn't abandoning you guys. It's just that I need time to recover. um, but some things for you to look out for when you have gallbladder issues is that the first thing you may feel is pain between the back of your shoulder blades. It feels like muscle pain, but it's not. It's radiating from inside in the gallbladder through your back, and then it radiates out your chest. And then if you have pain, like when you breathe in deep and you have pain like right under there kind of thing, I don't know if you can see right under there, right inside underneath the rib cage, that's where your gallbladder is located. And if you're feeling cramping in there, that's a sign that you may have gallbladder stones or you may have some inflammation. And then you're having issues going to the toilet and things like that. So once you start feeling any of those symptoms, I would suggest seeing a doctor and just getting your gallbladder tested to make sure you don't have any gallstones. And what I've learned is that if you have a really fatty diet, high in fat, high in salt, that gives you gallstones. I didn't know that. Completely ignorant to it. I was not aware. But the night before, I had a really fatty meal, and that's what brought on the attack. On a good note, I'm glad I did do that because otherwise I wouldn't have known about this issue. The doctor said I may have had these stones for years, but it wasn't until I had that one fatty meal that actually tipped it over the edge, and they said, okay, we got to take it out. So good comes out of bad. Not liking the bad with the pain. I've still got a lot of pain, and I'm getting there, but yeah, it's better to be aware, and I thought you guys should be aware with what's happening and what you guys need to look out for any gallbladder issues. Obviously, all the doctors recommend that you have a low-fat, low-salt diet. Being Christmas, it's going to happen. You're going to have your turkeys and your mashed potato with the butter and milk and everything. But after Christmas, I would suggest you try and cut down on the fats where possible, and yeah, try and maintain your diet, which is what I am going to do from now on. And that's going to be one of my next goals for 2017, and I'll make another video about that. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys updated. I hope you're all doing fantastic, and I hope you're all getting into the Christmas spirits. And I hope that you're all reaching out to everyone, making sure everyone feels the love. And yeah, I will leave it at that. I think I've gone over my time. And I will speak to you guys very soon. Mwah.